everybody, I'm Mines5, and I'm gonna play Forza Horizon 3, as you guys can tell, in a minute. I just started, I have a couple cars. I just wanted to skip through that so I can kind of just talk about the game in general. But that's mainly what this episode's gonna be about. But I'm gonna start my adventure, and you guys can tag along. And I think this is gonna be a really fun game, and I'm in my Dodge, so that'll always be Dodge Challenger. So it's an okay car, it can go 150 miles per hour. So let's get started. And I'm at Surfers Paradise. It's a really fun game. Let's just kind of talk about it while I'm kind of driving around right now. I hate this. I'm still getting used to the controls, so in the next episode probably I'll have some different cars, because I do play in between while I'm recording. So I'm not gonna be recording every time I play this game, Forza Horizon 3. It's gonna be something I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I won't be just doing every time I play. So yeah, I will have different stuff for more money and stuff. And this is the map to Forza Horizon 3, so it's gigantic. It's really fun, and yeah. So let me just talk about the game itself. It's a racing game, but you're exploring, finding different areas to explore. Like Surfers Paradise is like an event that you set up, and you're trying to make money and become a driver out in Australia, as you can tell, kind of. And there's different areas, and it's a really fun game. And there's also like different mini games where, like King or something, where you have to like touch the other car and become the king and stay as long as you can. I think it's called King. I may be wrong, so I'm sorry if I said the wrong name for it. So anyways, I haven't been playing it too long. I've only been playing it for about a week now or something, so I'm still getting used to it. So I know I'm a beginner, but I think it's a great game. It's not just a racing game like a regular Forza motorsports game. It's way more than that, and you can do whatever you want. You have more freedom. So I think that's great, and it just gives you more. This is my first Horizon, so it's my first time playing a Forza Horizon game. So it's definitely a fresh air, kind of seeing a different style of a racing game. So that's great, and that's why I love it. So I'm kind of just driving around here, I'm still learning, so I'm sorry. And it's shrug. I think it's just so fun. You can also play multiplayer, playing with friends. I've been playing with my friends recently, so it's been fun. So you can go online. I think you have to be like a certain level. I think you have to unlock Surfers Paradise or something, and then you can play online or something. You have to be leveled up or something enough to do it. So it's kind of lame. You can't play online right away, so it does take a little while, but as long as you're playing it non-stop, you can go pretty quick. So it's been fun. It took me a while to get used to the controls, as you can tell, but it's definitely been a fun experience in the game, in a different style, like I said. But we can talk about the gameplay itself here. I'm just driving around, cruising. You can also like drive friends. You can like challenge them to a race or something, and it'll take you to like a near place. So that's kind of cool. And you can go on the map and like set places and do different things. So there's a lot of cool stuff, and you can like discover undiscovered places. The idea part of the game is to try to level up and get fans, part of it, and you'll make money. And you can buy cars at auctions once you're a certain level, or buy cars. So it's cool, and I think it's been really enjoyable to play with friends. Maybe I can show you guys some with friends. But yeah, it's been a fun game. But I mean, when I started out, it was really difficult, but now I'm doing way better. But yeah, so I'm doing okay here, kind of like drifting with this guy. But I mean, you have to find different areas to go to. Sometimes there's like when you're playing, there's like different areas where you can do stunts or do different things. Like one time I did some different races, and there's like different crazy things like racing a train or something. There's just some really wild things about this game, and it's really fun, and I really enjoy it. So I just mostly talking about this. I know I'm not talking about the gameplay a lot, but I just kind of wanted just to talk about the game a little bit, but you guys get to see it, and I'd probably do Forza Horizon 3 like at least once a week, maybe twice a week. If I just cut through, I like this. To shortcut it, you can just cross through the road. I like that. You can just kind of like cheat. I'm teaching you guys how to drive in real life, you know, just cut through the road. But it's been fun. I think one of the cool things also is like there's off-roading, you know, because in Australia you can take like a buggy or something and just go driving, cruising with your friends. It's just like, you know, in a regular Forza motorsports game, you're not gonna go drive a buggy or something. You know what I mean? You're usually gonna be driving a sports car. And I don't have exactly a sports car. I have more of a stock car. That's what I have. And I'm driving it horribly. I'm just drifting here. Ah! And I'm gonna get better at these controls. I know. And I think I'll also be doing on the channel, I might do a little bit of Madden. I don't think I'll do full Let's Plays, but I know I kind of stopped doing the Seahawks report because if anyone didn't notice, they're not doing that great right now. They're doing okay. They could get the second seed if you feel like the NFL, but I'll use some maybe Madden clips and put it in my videos, so if you guys stay tuned for the Seahawks report. I might do one at the, maybe in a couple days, because I guess they're gonna play San Fran, yeah, today or a couple days. I don't know why I'm posting this, so they're about to play San Fran for me tomorrow, so I don't know why I'm posting this, so never mind. I know I'm not supposed to be talking about football right now, but yeah, just to let you guys update, so I will be doing that soon. But back to the gameplay. I just wanted to update on that because I know I stopped. There's definitely some different stuff. Like, I was kind of just driving around, cruising, you know. But back to that, like, I think there's some like, I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier. There's like different mini games. I don't know what else there is. Like, I'll have to ask my friends because I haven't been playing that much. So maybe there's other mini games I didn't know about. So I'll have to ask them, and maybe I can do it on the channel here soon. So I'll have to read more about it or some information about it, and maybe I can do it. And there's some like bucket list stuff that you just saw right there that popped up. It's like different things, like there's like a bucket list where you can drive a buggy and try to get to a certain place, or there was one about from Halo where you drive the Warthog and you have to get it to the certain place. So there's some different cool stuff like that where you get to like drive bucket list kind of items and stuff. So that's kind of cool. But I'm not gonna do that right now, but I just wanted to show it so you guys knew what it was. But it's pretty cool. I mean, like I keep on saying, it's not a regular Forza motorsports game. That's the big takeaway about Forza Horizon games, is it just has a new flavor. Cause I've never played a Horizon game. I'm like, oh my gosh, Forza Horizon 3 is amazing, and everyone, all my friends that play just love it, and we just cruise around and just do so much fun things. So I'll try to come up with some tips here soon on how to drive really good and save up your credits by getting fans and cool stuff, but I'm such a noob, I don't know how to explain anything. So I'm just talking about the game in general. I'm not telling you how to play it correctly. And I'm not telling you how to drive correctly. But I've been having a blast. But the other thing I just kind of wish they had is split screen, because if you ever want to have someone come over to your house and you know you want to go play Forza Horizon 3, you know, you can't do that. That isn't possible. So that's kind of sucks. If you want to play with someone, you know, on your Xbox, you can only play online. So that's kind of one of the lame things I was kind of disappointed about. playing Forza Horizon 3. I was hoping there would be a split screen, but there isn't. That's one of the things that would be nice. I don't know why it doesn't, because, you know, all the Forza Motorsports games had split screen. But other than that, I mean, everything's pretty good. So, I've had a ton of fun playing it, and the other thing that I really want to do playing this game is, you know, playing. I love racing different people, you know, just like, hey, hit X, you know, you come up to them, you can challenge them to a race on the online, but I'm not online right now, but you can challenge them online, like, right there, but those are, like, bots, basically, or race avatars, which I'm gonna do right now, and you can, like, race them, as you can see, and you can go up next to them and try to beat them in just kind of like a regular race instead of going to, like, an actual racetrack, kind of like, you know, in the Forza Motorsports game, if you've ever played one of those or know what that is. So, and drive avatars are really cool. Like, they'll kind of copy the player that's been playing on that account. They'll copy their driving style, and I'm not doing very well. I'm being over. And then when you're offline, people playing will see your drive avatar, and they can race it, and it'll copy your driving style. So that's something kind of cool and different about a Forza Horizon 3 game. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've never thought could be in a racing game, because I don't play a lot of racing games, honestly. This is my first one that I really like, because I was just so bored of regular just racing games, just race. I want something different. And you can also customize your car and, like, make your own paint schemes, which is kind of fun. And I mean, even if you don't like racing in Forza Horizon 3, you can always do different things and make paint schemes, and or look at different scenery in Australia, the beautiful Australia. So I guess I'm gonna end the episode about now, and I'm excited to do some more Forza Horizon 3, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!